All right, so here we go. Jalin the Tarantula Turner, and it's always a humbling moment for me when I see a man who is 6'3" or 6'4", who weighs the same as I do, right? So I need to cut some weight, but this is not about me. This is about Jalin Turner, and I think everybody agrees that when he stepped up and fought Bobby Green on short notice, he really established a lot of goodwill, not just with the promotion, with the fan base. He had been on the wrong side of a couple split decisions to Dan Hooker and Mateusz Gamrot. Now Jalin Turner, with this tremendous frame and tremendous skill set, has reinserted himself among the elite in the lightweight division. Not a guy that a lot of fellow lightweights want to see showing up in their bracket. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jalin the Tarantula Turner. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, no issues for Jalin Turner with the fight before the fight as we get ready to go with round one. Every time this man competes, I can't help but wonder aloud how he makes 156 pounds. He talked a little bit about his grappling and his wrestling in the fighter meeting. He felt like that was his biggest advantage in the fight. But we know Jalin Turner primarily to be a striker, and you got to think that his long-range weaponry will be heard from in this matchup tonight. Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. Straight right hand counter, useful. All right, so the collar tie now.
All right, relax and breathe, and let's set it up a little bit better this time. Set it up.
There's that kick. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Checks the leg kick. Just misses with that one. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Hands up.
Counter punch is good by Penn.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Going down to the body with that hook. Well done there by BJ Penn.
Nice punch to the head.
Turner gets caught by the inside.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Turner. Close guard. Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Jalin Turner. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. The Tarantula's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Turner gets back up. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh.
His misses are entertaining.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Takedown defense holds up.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Oh, big left hand!
60 seconds. Finish strong.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
Right hand and a left. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. He passed the half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his leg and try to finish the technique. How in the world did he escape that submission?
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Round two straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Turner's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. That shot blocked by Turner.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Straight right, he misses. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Huge shot finds the target.
Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Big right hand.
Oh, yes. Now we're going.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him.
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, well, he rocked him. Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. That's it, pretty deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Beautiful strike there as he continues to working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Turner ground and pound from half guard.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Nice transition.
All right, has the guard closed here. All right, setting up for an armbar now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Continuing to look for openings here with Penn on the canvas. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that he's got to be careful here.
Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Penn. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, how many knees can one man take?
Let's keep it up.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Every strike.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Turner's right back to the full mount. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Oh, you got to be careful there, yep.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Penn's eye is starting to swell shut. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You gotta move. Don't be flat.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving.
Oh, big shots raining down. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jalin, and he just gets a massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Ate a big elbow there. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Penn's back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Get that knee in. Shrimp. Hey.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Penn's in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Penn's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that he's getting deep about a minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, so the big shots landed by him now. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by BJ Penn. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, that's the end of the round. Penn's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job puncturing.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see...
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe start to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. I mean, that's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other. But it's hard to watch this because this guy is as tough as they come, but these body shots have really accumulated, and he is starting to take way too much.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he's looking to try to chase down that good.
Oh, he got out. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
No, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening. Oh, right into mouth.
Penn's in half guard. Turner's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. He's having his way with him here.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Penn. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just mashed in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Penn. Oh, well, the local hospital might be busy later tonight. What an absolute war this has been. The Cutmen have done a pretty good job, but both guys are leaking in the face area.
Yeah, they're working full. They're working full tonight. I mean, the Cutmen are having to try to piece these two together after every single round. But this has been fun. This has been a fun fight between two incredibly tough mixed martial artists, and they are laying it on the line. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, big shots here. Turner's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. They'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Don't worry about the cut. We got it under control. Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it. You need to go after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful block there.
Penn gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. And he's looking for that left hand. Just missed. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Finish with a high kick.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Let's get focused.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Deep now.
All right, no engaging a single collar tie. Penn's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Offering DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Penn's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Oh, no, it's possible. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck.
That guillotine is tight.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, man, that swelling is getting out of control. That's going to affect him as this fight continues. Nice positional control here.
Stop this. You gotta fight back.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jalin Turner. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. The Tarantula is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Arms in deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Takes his back.
Oh, nice.
All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed up.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute.
Fight back! Fight back!
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Penn's right back to the full mount here. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Waning seconds of this fight.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Fight back!
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn!
All right, so congratulations to the UFC Hall of Famer, the Prodigy B.J. Penn. Let's not forget, this man made